Why making decision feels so hard, or how choosing socks took 40 minutes of my life and my soul. Yeah, that is how my morning started. I opened my drawer and faced the ultimate question. Two pairs of socks, gray and slightly grayer. Just pick one, right? Nope, not that easy. Not for me. 40 minutes later, I'm still barefoot, sweating, and listening to a podcast. Call it decision making in the age of anxiety. And I am genuinely wondering, is this still about socks? Or is this still about my entire life? My soul was already halfway out the door, and all I wanted was for someone, God, the devil, a neighbor, a raccoon, or Master Yoda, to appear and say, "The socks you must choose. Only then clear your path will be." So, why can't we just make simple decisions? Why does any tiny choice turn into 5-act emotional drama with full-blown existential crisis in the third act? Why can't my brain just decide something simple? Oh no, I need to run a full analysis, a PowerPoint, an open discussion, and full emotional TED Talk with expert guests and a live audience Q&A. And all of this just to choose pairs of socks. Meanwhile, I'm standing there like I'm really organized mental summit over socks. Or is this just a multiverse struggling to pick its next timeline? I always panic before I decide anything. Like, what if I choose wrong and this will destroy my entire future? I have not picked yet, and I'm already anxious. What if I choose the wrong socks? What if they don't feel right? What if I get hit by car and the doctor sees my socks and judges me? And worst one, what if I regret it? I mean, I regret eating 3 donuts yesterday, but I still here and still functioning. But somehow this sock decision feels more irreversible than a tattoo. Like if I mess this up, I will carry the shame, maybe from 4 to 6 hours, maybe the rest of the day, maybe until death, maybe even after death, like people at my funeral. Yeah, those socks killed him. So it's not just socks anymore, it's my legacy. I never feel like I'm one deciding. It's more like a council, a very chaotic one. One voice is like, stay logical, be calm, choose the practical socks. Another's like, no, be bold, choose the weight pad, change your life. And third one whispering, what would your mom think? A fourth one, I don't even know who that guy is, but he is yelling in Spanish and throwing emotional flashback at me. So it's not me deciding. It's 7 people with unresolved issues arguing inside my head, and each of them has very convincing arguments. Even the Mexican guy with the socks that have zebras jumping over cactuses. And I'm like, why does that actually sound kind of right? But nobody listen, not even me. Because by that point, I'm just moderating a live debate between logic, chaos, childhood trauma, and Juan with zebra socks. And you know what? Juan is winning. The truth is, I don't even know what I want. Not really. I know what is appropriate, what's expected, what would make sense, look decent, match the outfit, align with my image, and blah 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 blah. But when I ask myself, hey, what do you actually want? My brain is just kind of freeze. Like I just asked a fridge to define its life purpose. And fridge is like, I have ketchup. That is, no clarity, just cold air and random leftovers of other people's expectations. So now, I'm not just struggling to pick socks. I am confronting my entire identity through cotton. Every time I have to choose something, I just want to be 100% sure. Like cosmic certainty kind of sure. I want someone, maybe from another universe, maybe wearing a robe and glowing slightly, to appear and say, yes, option number 2, good choice, proceed with confidence. But instead, it's just me, staying in the room and googling how to know if you made a right decision while holding 2 socks, like I am defusing a bomb. Red or green? Pick the wrong one, and who knows what chain of events I could trigger. I know the truth. Certainty does not exist. But my brain still waiting for the ancient sock oracle to descend from the clouds and whisper, "Go with the wool blend." At the 40-minute mark, something inside me snapped. I was still there, standing, paralyzed, holding 2 socks like they were ancient scrolls of destiny. And I thought, you know what? Just pick one, anything, now. And I made ultimate sacrifice. I choose, blindly. Like a warrior in a battle, except that battlefield was my bedroom floor, and the enemy was indecision. And then I walked out the door. And guess what? The world did not collapse. No voice from the skies, no applause, no cosmic confirmation that I'd made the right choice. Just 2 socks, on feet, and silence. 10 minutes later, I could not even remember which one I chose. Maybe making decision is not about being 100% sure. Maybe it's just for doing something. Sometimes all we need is just to take a step. Because action moves things, doubt doesn't. And worst case, I accidentally start a new fashion trend, asymmetrical ankle energy. Because today I'm walking around in one long, thick, warm black sock, and one short, thin, bright yellow one. And honestly, it made a few people smile. By the way, who is your favorite characters from your own mental debates? Mexican Juan with zebra socks? Or that old grandma with the shotgun and strong opinion? Drop it in the comments. And let's see who's in a chaos wins today.